Oh, Sega Master System. I have such fond memories of thee. Always the underdog to the Nintendo Entertainment System. In a side-by-side comparison, the race may not have been close, but during its run, there were some standouts. One of those was Zillion. Zillion is a side-scrolling game that had a very unique gameplay mechanic. It played like a memory game, where you journey down maze-like corridors. I guess it's yet another game similar to Metroid, Sega's version. But in this, you shoot open canisters and have to remember 4 symbols to input in a computer to unlock the next room. From memory, I can't remember a game quite like this. Any of the 8 symbols would appear randomly as a key code for the door. You play as the White Knights. They were Japanese though. The group in the game consists of JJ, Champ, Apple, and Amy. They travel to Planet X to defeat the evil organization known as the Noza, mistranslated in the game as Norsa. Congratulations on job well done! Champ and Apple start the mission before you and were both captured, which leaves you alone with Amy as support to find them and complete your mission to self-destruct the Noza base. It's a pretty simple premise.
Graphics.
The graphics are detailed, but very flat with repetitive textures, which pretty much consist of the same rooms with 3 different color palettes: blue, red, and gray. Because of the lack of color, JJ's face is blue, and Champ's face is blue too. Maybe it's their visor, or maybe they're sick. Maybe they're sick of running around in the same area.
Gameplay.
Like I said, it's a pretty unique game. It's an action game, but it was more strategy than run and gun. If played aggressively, the game could be over pretty quickly. Having to remember the symbols while jumping, dodging, and shooting was quite exhilarating. Everyone gave names to the symbols to recall them easier. We called them M, Heart, 8, Bull, Cherry, Apple, Y, 00, Goggles, and O. Also, each symbol had a value of its own when repeated. That helped disarming weapons in the rooms. Some canisters contained level ups that increased your speed, health, and weapon power. Each of your characters had different strengths, but could all be powered up the same.
Music.
The music in the game is catchy and memorable, but they kept it simple here too. There's only a handful of tracks here. How the main theme doesn't get boring throughout is a miracle. The alarm that you constantly set off must break up the monotony. Now, the origin of Zillion didn't start here on the Master System. It was from a 1986 anime that had a 31 episode run in Japan, later released in America unfinished in a 5-volume VHS run. There was also an OVA, original video animation, called Burning Night. Someone at Sega must have really loved the franchise because in 1987, the year of Zillion's release, there weren't too many anime-based games that were coming out unaltered for its American release, like Black Belt, which was actually the Western release of Fist of the North Star. Sega seemed like they had big plans, so big that the gun used by the White Knights was used as the design for the Sega light gun included with the Master System. Black, sleek, and accurate to a T. This gun can never be released now. You'd be shot in a second if you were out in public. Not only that, Opa Opa, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Well, he's one of your companions in the game, and he represents a level up for your characters. He's referred to in the instruction manual as Sega's mascot. And that's right, before Sonic, and even before Alex Kidd. He would later appear in his own franchise, known as Fantasy Zone. In conclusion, Zillion is a classic, one-of-a-kind experience, and one that definitely differentiated itself over all the run-of-the-mill platformer and action games. I like to see the style of gameplay translate to something modern, like, say, Gears of War style, with the memory mechanic. Although, studios taking big risks like this died with the Dreamcast. Maybe a big Zillion fan with lofty dreams on Kickstarter can get it going. Somebody make it happen. Thanks for watching another episode of Retro Respect. Remember to like and subscribe. We'd appreciate it. Let me know what retro titles you want to see next. On that note, this is Stikz, signing off on level 857. Peace. What's wrong with this thing? Don't look at the barrel. What's wrong with you? Alright, let's do this. Woo! Yeah! Done.